I'm Chef Lennon from Oliver's Restaurant. This is Adam Swatsworth, the executive chef of the Crag Country Club. Today we're here to prepare an Iron Event winning dish, heirloom tomato risotto with braised chicken thighs.
Like any good risotto, we're going to take some onion. We're going to get some of our butter, because that makes everything delicious. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Get that all started up. And we're gonna start with the cold pan to let the onions sweat, to draw out the natural sweetness of the onion. We're gonna add some salt. It's the foundation of flavor.
You like to add it throughout or all at once, or how do you like to do that?
We like to build flavors. We like to add salt a little bit at a time, so you're always adjusting. You're never gonna put like that last whole thing of salt in right at the end. It just doesn't taste the same.
I completely agree. All right, so you got your onions starting to sweat up nicely there.
It's also important we got our tomato stock heated up here. To have the liquid hot is important because you don't want to bring the temperature up and down. Adding the hot stock to the hot pan keeps the process within the 25-minute time frame that it takes to make risotto. We're going to add some of our rice here. We've got a nice little carnaroli. Like the short grain of the carnaroli, it's a great rice used for risotto. If you can't find carnaroli, arborio is a great one you can substitute. Classically used all over.
I'm thinking that came from Gershio myself.
I think it might have. Now, by toasting the rice, we're going to draw out some of the starches in there, and that's really what's going to make risotto creamy. Now we're going to add the liquids in stages to, again, bring it down and build starch layers and layer the flavor again.
So at this point, could we have put other ingredients there if we wanted to?
Well, here's the thing. You could, and we put a little bit of garlic on the chicken. If you like garlic at home, now's the time. Put a little bit of that in. You say you're making this as a mushroom risotto. You could easily put your mushrooms in right now. If you didn't want to use white wine here, go for a red wine. You can make a red wine risotto. Don't feel constrained by this one.
Nice.
We're just using a dry Chardonnay here. Whatever you like. If you like to drink it, you can cook with it.
This is really bringing back memories for me, Adam. Can you remember the first time we made risotto together?
Oh, because I still always stir counterclockwise.
Absolutely.
He tells me the first time he's teaching me how to make this, you got to stir it clockwise or it doesn't turn out. Now, in my head,
he really believed it because he's that kind of a guy, and that's why he's a master chef, because he takes the details so seriously.
I still stir it that way.
And it still comes out the best.
Maybe there's something in the universe that says it's better that way. I don't know, but
it just made sense.
It's award-winning.
Yes. It looks like you're getting started here.
I think we're right about there. Time to get in here and add our tomato stock we've had heating up on the side here.
So what exactly is in here, Adam?
Well, we've got all the heirloom tomatoes cooked down. We take all the ends from trimming and put those in there. And then we just add all of our vegetables. So it's early seasonal, really fresh stock. So
as you can see, this is an intimate process that you can't really just lose sight of. You need to be a part of it. You need to gently coddle the risotto throughout the whole process.
We've got a good stick. You can start to see the smaller bubbles here. We don't want to get too crazy on the heat here, but that means that the liquid's going down there. We're getting that stick. And we're going to add the liquid and give it one more little toss here.
So at this point, how far are we out from a finished product?
We're probably about 7 minutes away, I'm guessing. We've got some nice little cherry and grape tomatoes here.
So they'll just kind of get warm and ready to pop?
These are going to be, when you're eating this, you're going to have almost like you said, a warm little cherry tomato pop in your mouth. It's be nice. These ones are going to give off a little more liquid here. We got our nice little heirloom. So we'll add our tomatoes in here. We got some organic chicken thighs from Wendell's Poultry. Best chicken in the city, in my personal opinion.
And we did something with them earlier, did we not?
Take a marinade of oregano, a bunch of Italian herbs, more garlic like we had mentioned, and then we've taken in a little bath with it. So 164 degrees for about an hour or so, and our nice Poli-Science prize that we won will make in this dish.
You just chop it up and...
Just chop it up and add it in.
So that liquid is just simply reducing down and fortifying and becoming more flavorful as the water's removed from it, right?
It's only getting better. What did your Italian friend say about the rice?
Risotto waits for no man?
Exactly.
I hark on that as I wait for the server to pick it up in the window. because it goes from perfect to not so perfect rather quickly. So now we're just gonna add a little bit of fat to finish and some herbs and pretty much be there, huh?
So we got a little mascarpone cheese. It's an Italian soft cheese. Little sweet, little creamy, a lot of great.
It does do something magical for risotto, does it not?
It does. Got a little grated pecorino romano here. We'll add some of that in there. Parsley. It's gonna wake that palate up with all these other flavors. Just keeps it bright for yourself. We got some beautiful opal basil here we're gonna use as a garnish. But I mean, it's already looking great. It kind of came together here.
It may be perfect, Adam.
I might have had some practice with this one though. The finished rice should be firm but still tender, and if that doesn't make sense for you, think about al dente pasta. You should also have al dente rice.
And we don't want to confuse that with al dente, now do we?
Who's al dente?
Wow, all of those flavors are certainly present and accounted for there. And I have to say, this really makes me proud, because that is done better than I could have done it myself.
Well, thank you. I mean, I had a great teacher, so.
A good team. That's what team is all about, and that's what Oliver's is. If you'd ever like to enjoy a risotto, come check it out at Oliver's Restaurant, Buffalo, New York. Come dine with me, Western New York.